Hey, how is everyone doing? This is Janet Burton here going live audio broadcast from Las Vegas. If you hear me, if you're here hearing me live, drop in the comments live. If you're hearing a replay, drop in the comments replay and let me know where are you listening from. I want to hear you. I want to see your message at the bottom and tell me where are you right now, because I would love to see your comments. I would love you to give me a high five. I would love you to reach out to me. Okay, I look forward for to hear from you. So tell me, how is the weather going? What's going on in your life? How is life? And how are things going with you? Just curious, how are things going with you and what's going in your life, and how are things? So hi Judith. Hi Denise, drop in the comments where are you listening from. Are you listening from your phone? Are you listening from your computer? Or you're listening in your car as you drive? So today's topic, 10 excuses why you're not reaching your goals and how to push past them. Okay, we all have a good intention of achieving something. But then things get in the way, we get lazy, life is a roller coaster. And no matter how hard you try, you're not able to make it. It's frustrating beyond measure, right? I mean, do you agree? Eventually, we are feeling destitute and deflated, and you trade in your ambitions and your dreams for the ordinary and mundane daily routine of 9 to 5. And it's not wrong, I'm saying it's bad or anything like that, but we give up on our dreams and goals. But if you are struggling to figure out what's preventing you from getting what you want in life, then you are come at the right place. You could be free and you can make a quantum leap in your life. Would you do it? Would you do whatever it takes to go after what you desire, what your heart desire? Would you? Drop in the comments. Would you find a way figuring out what's preventing you? And if I give you this 10 excuses and give you a solution, would you go after and free yourself and make a quantum leap towards what you want, what your heart's desire, and get what you want in life? Would you do that? Drop in the comments, guys. I would love to hear from you. I know a lot of you're listening to my audio. If you're new, drop in the comments new. And if you've always been listening to me, drop in the comments, I have heard before, give me hearts, give me some love. And be prepared to be sacrificed, because guys, unless you sacrifice, there are no gains. Have you heard that formula? There's no gains without pains, right? I mean, you can't have something just sitting there and God will provide. God won't provide you. God has given us 2 hands, 2 feet, a mouth and a brain and all that to think and to work, and a desire. If I have a desire to lose 20 pounds, then I need to have a goal. Am I going to just set goals? I'm going to lose 20 pounds in the 6 months. But what am I going to do towards losing those 20 pounds? What am I doing? I'm getting rid of the bread, the carbs. I'm getting rid of the alcohol, dairy, caffeine, right? For the things to eliminate is all these things before I lose 20 pounds. I can have a goal, big dream goal, but I'm not doing anything towards my goal. I just have on my vision board, I want to lose 20 pounds. But what am I doing towards losing those 20 pounds? I'm waking up in the morning, going for a walk. I'm reducing no caffeine, no coffee, no alcohol, no wine, whatever, right? I'm doing those things to achieve getting closer to my goals. I have a goal of losing 20 pounds, but what am I doing, right? No to excuses, okay? No excuses, okay? So we're going to talk about some of the 10 common excuses. That's why you're not able to reach your goals. And what do you do when you are confronted by them? Okay, the first biggest, does anybody know what is the biggest excuse we all have? I'm not just saying either you or me, it's we, all of us is human, even me. Sometimes I find excuses. There is not enough time. Let me tell you one thing. Everyone has 24 hours in a day, right? We all are 24 hours a day. We can't clock in and clock out and say that I have 36 hours. No, we all have 21. So how we prioritize our time, right? So what are the things which are priority? So we write it down, the priority things to do. We don't do everything, otherwise we'll go crazy. Okay, we will think we have ADDH because we try to do too many things in those 24 hours. Have smaller goals daily. What are my top priorities for that particular day? Write it down. That's what I do. I write it down before I go to bed, what I need to achieve for tomorrow. If I had 3 things on there, I just achieve 3 things. I don't go for 5 or 6 things and overwhelm myself. I don't do that. Okay, number 2, I don't have money. I get it. There are 2 things that holds us back. Always we think about money. I don't have enough money. I don't make enough money. You may have the money, but you don't feel that allocating the funds needed to achieve the thing is a good use of it. Is that correct? Am I right? Drop in the comments if I am right. You may have the money, but you don't feel that allocating the funds needed to achieve the thing is of a good use, right? Or you may need to set a goal to bring in more money to support you and your path of achieving your goal. They say that where there is a will, there is a way. Okay, otherwise you will keep making excuses. I don't have money. I can't afford. I can't buy this. It is out of my reach, because we keep making excuses. Okay, I don't have money. Number 3 is I'm too tired. Why are we tired? Do we ask yourself, why am I tired? What am I doing to get tired? Am I getting enough sleep? You ask yourself the question, why am I tired? Am I doing a lot of things? I'm overwhelming myself. I am having late night parties. I'm not getting enough sleep. I'm drinking too much alcohol. Ask yourself why I am too tired. If it's truly an issue for you, you might be a good time to look at what you're focusing, your energy, and decide if you're putting out is equal to what you're getting back. A rearrangement of priorities may be needed. Okay. Fading can be caused due to an unresolved negative emotions and limiting beliefs that you aren't enough, you aren't capable enough, you don't feel good, you feel that you're lethargic, you don't have the strength of the day. So it's all emotional, okay, and then it becomes physical. Emotional becomes physical and drains you out completely. I'm too tired. So are these stories we are telling ourselves in our mind that I'm tired? Are we really tired? Or are we making those stories ahead, telling ourselves that I don't have time? What is it? Don't we really have time? Or do we telling the stories to ourselves that we don't have time? Okay, so we need to evaluate ourselves. Okay. Number 4, I'm stuck. Oh, I don't have any motivation. You must have heard that, right? Oh, I don't have motivation. Oh, I don't have anybody to go for a walk or a run. I'm bored. I don't have anybody. I'm sorry. Nobody's walking. I'm scared in the night. We all tell these excuses, but it's excuses we're telling ourselves so we feel better about ourselves, right? It's like that you're not able to get going because your goal isn't tied to a bigger vision. This one of bullshit and crap we keep talking to ourselves because we're training a brain to listen to crap, to tell crap, and not to retrain our brain to think positive. Where do you want to be in 1 year or 3 years? Write down those goals and then chunk it down into smaller goals where you can achieve them on a daily basis. If I need to go international trip in 6 months, so what I need to do from now to the 6 months each day, I need to start saving money. What I need to do, I need to start working extra hard so I can start saving more money towards the goal. You just can't say that in the air that I need to go on a vacation, but I don't have money. What are you going to do to get to the vacation? What smaller goals are you going to do every day? If you're working 10 hours a day, what are you going to do? You're going to work more hours, start making more money, find the ways to work hard and save the money. If you're spending all this money on the things which you don't need, you're going to prioritize the things on which you need more, right? So that's other goals. So you need to motivate your own self to see a bigger vision, right? Number 5, I don't know where to begin. I know that's the question. We all have this. Sometimes we are in our own darkness and we don't know where to begin. I don't know where to start. It's normal. This is to be expected because if you've never done something you're trying to accomplish, the 2 things you can do in this case is find someone who has already done it and you can model that person. You can find somebody who's already successful so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. If there's a coach or a mentor whom you follow, just get a coaching from that person, get mentorship from that person who's already done it so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Let that person guide you and walk you the path, meaning replicate that individual's approach because they have already achieved the success. So you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Okay. Another option is to work with a successful coach who can help you get clarity and where do you want to go and show you the vision of the path, right? If you don't know where to begin. Number 6 is, I don't have support. Have you must have heard that? Oh, I don't have a support. And if we blame the uplines, downlines, sidelines, but we don't take responsibility for actions in the life, in personal life, or in the business. In the personal life, we blame everyone surrounding us rather than taking responsibility for ourselves. Hi. Holding back is fear. Oh, thank you, Katrina. It's the fear. You're right. Fear. Can you tell me what is the fear of? Fear of what? Drop in the comments, girl. What is the fear? I don't have support. Number 6. Yeah, I'm going to reply to your messages as I go. Number 6. I don't have support. Your environment and the people in it have a huge influence on you. If you're surrounded by naysayers or people who are trying to pull you down, it may be never the good time to reconsider that whom you are hanging out with. You become the average of the 5 people whom you hang out with. Are you hanging out with positive people? Are you hanging out with people those who motivate you? Are you hanging out with those people who bring you up? Okay, if you're hanging out with the 6 idiots, 5 idiots, you're gonna be one of the 6 idiots. If you're gonna hang out with the 5 millionaires, going to be one of the 6th one. If you go to hanging out with those 5 of those influential people, you're going to be one of the 6th one. So think about whom you're surrounding yourself with. Surround yourself with the positive, successful people. Okay, find a community who are on the same path, same way of thinking, who influence each other and help out each other, right? Number 7, I have no idea what I want. This is the biggest question people have. They don't know where to go. Not to worry. This is normal. If you haven't spent much time considering what is important to you and how you can go about getting it, it's possible that you haven't found your purpose. Okay? In order to find, you need to find your passion, to find your purpose. This is relatively simple to resolve. Okay? And get the ball rolling in the right direction. It starts with identifying what is important to you in which area of your life. And once you know what is important for you, you can find your path which becomes visible. Okay, once you know what is important in life, what are your priorities, and then you can find what's important for you so your path becomes visible. Okay, number 8, I have baggage. We all have baggage in life. We have the past. We all have the past. But you have to keep the past in the past. You cannot bring your past in the future. Then you're living a depressed life because you have to keep your past in the past. You have to learn from your mistakes from your past and don't let those mistakes bring you in the presence and move it on to the future. You have to leave those behind. You have to learn from the mistakes. You may hear the excuse in your mind quite like, I have a baggage, but it may sound something like this. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I don't have what it takes. We all have this emotional thing going in our head, and I'm one of those too. I have those sometimes. I feel I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I don't have that what it takes to be that person. Sometimes it feels overwhelming, right? We have that baggage. Okay, baggage is real, but you can offload that baggage to change the path. Release the baggage, have a right direction, take the right action, and stay focused. Okay, we get overwhelmed with so many things, with so many distractions going on with the social media, the news, the crap going on. Sometimes it's good to get out of the digital nuisance and close everything and go meditate and visualize what's so important for you. It's so important every day you take 5 minutes of your time to meditate and visualize what's important for you. Okay, so you can clear out whatever baggage you are carrying. We all carry baggages. Remember that. 9, I'm too easily sidetracked. And why is that? We get easily sidetracked because exactly what I was talking about. Time management is an integral piece of managing everyday living while working towards your goal. I do not believe in multitasking because multitasking can really get you all scattered brain. You can be scattered all over and you don't want to do that. A good rule of thumb is to pick a certain time of the day and make the same day every day where you can focus solely on simple action steps you can take. If you're already being derailed by other people, you need to set and enforce boundaries. Sometimes you got to say no to people. Sometimes you try to be so nice to people that we can't say no. But sometimes self-care is so important. Sometimes you got to say no to them people. I say, I can't do this. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't have time. I'm sorry. My kids are my priorities. That comes first. I'm a mom, full-time mom. So these sometimes I set boundaries. A lot of times I want to go for meetings. A lot of times I want to go walk with people. But I can't do because my priorities is as a mom is I have 2 kids. They're my full-time job. I need to take care of them. Then comes business, then the other things, friends, family, all that comes, But I have to consider my priorities. What is my focus? What is my goal, right? My kids, I got to be there for them 100%. I got to lay a foundation for them, right? So it's easy to get sidetracked. It's normal because we live in this busy world, right? Number 10, what goals? Don't be ashamed if you never become a goal setter, right? No, we all can be a leader. Sometimes you got to be a follower, right? So you have to be a good leader, and sometimes you have to be a good follower to follow the right leader. Start now by getting clear on what you want to live. Then set your goals accordingly by having a 6 months goal, monthly goals, and a daily goals and daily action steps to take to achieve those goals. One last thing is mentioning is that set your goals, examine and vanquish your excuses. Now go forth and conquer those excuses, okay? I'll go through again. If you have pen and paper, write it down. If you're not, you can go back and watch a replay. But be prepared to sacrifice. I'm not saying that sometimes if you want to achieve something, there's no gains without pains. You have to sometimes sacrifice certain things which you really want. Like I want something. If I want to go on something, I sacrifice a lot of things. I don't do things which I really need. And I try to sacrifice a lot of things, money, the things which I really need. I want to shop by. I hold this because there are some other priorities for me that I want more than these things. So I prioritize my time and what I need most, right? So that way I have money. That way I don't find excuses. That's why I have more time. That's why I have a lot of other things, Sometimes I used to be one of those people making excuses all the time because I was telling stories in my head that I cannot afford. I don't have time. I don't have the money. I don't have this. But these are the stories I was telling myself. What is a self-talk? I was trying to, so I'm trying to retrain my brain so that I talk positive. I train my brain. I have enough. I can do it. I can do that. No more excuses. I set the goals and push myself hard. So number 1, again, isn't enough time. So I told you we have all 24 hours and how we can find time. Number 2, I don't have enough money. These are the stories we tell. We don't know what you need to do and have enough money. Okay, work extra hours, start allocating extra funds to the things which are more priority in your lives. Number 3, I'm too tired. And I told you how you can be less tired. If you're too tired, ask yourself, why am I tired? Then you will get the answers. Ask yourself, why am I tired? Number 3, I'm stuck or unmotivated. Ask yourself again question, why am I stuck? Why am I unmotivated? What's stopping you? What's keeping me from being stuck and broke and unmotivated? Ask yourself a question. Number 3, I don't know where to begin. If you don't know where to begin, then you follow the leaders or the other mentors or the coaches who already have achieved them to be successful, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Number 6, I don't have support. If you don't have support, then your environment and the people in it has a huge influence on you. So you got to surround yourself with the people who are positive, who uplift you, and get away from naysayers or the people who pull you down. So you got to find your right people, okay? I have no idea what I want. That's 7. Number 8, I have baggage. Number 9, I'm truly easily sidetracked. Number 10 is asking yourself what goals. Okay, make a bigger goal, 6 months goals, monthly goals, weekly and daily goals, so you can achieve your goals. And I think that's it for it. If you like my audio, give me some heart, love, thanks, and give me some love. Share my video. And that's it. Happy Monday. Have a blessed Monday night. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for sharing. Give me comments, and I appreciate you all. And have a great pleasant Monday. And I'll see you on Wednesday and Friday. Thank you guys. Bye bye.